friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another rolling project pan update. So this update is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go through everything I've used up, everything I've made progress on, roll in some new stuff, and then I'm going to kind of pivot what this pan is and change it up a little bit. So up to this point, I had been doing it in the team project pan style of having one product for full face of makeup plus body products and hair stuff. I'm now going to be taking inspiration from Lauren May Beauty, and I'm going to add just like a shit ton of products into my pan to see how much I can get done by the end of the year. So I think at the end of the day we will have like 50 products in this pan instead of the like 20-ish I had before. Basically, this pan's about to get a hell of a lot bigger and hopefully still doable, but we'll see. I haven't been doing great with my panning, but I also haven't been sucking, so we'll see how this goes. But yes, let's just start off with what I used up and my progress. First up, I have my tiny little Chloe Nomad, basically sample sized, travel sized perfume. When I added this in last update, it was 10 grams and now it is gone. It was about up to where it said Nomad. I don't know if you can see that. But I basically used up this entire thing. It didn't take me that long at all because it's tiny. But not my favorite perfume, so I'm really happy this is gone. Then I have my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I've had this for a while. This is the mark I made when I first put it in the pan. Right there. You need like the tiniest bit of this, so it did take me a while to finish up. So yeah, it did take me a while to finish up, and it's now gone, and I really don't miss it. I was kind of uncertain. If I would miss this or not because I've had it for so long, but I really don't think this added much to my routine because I've pretty much forgotten that I ever had it. Then we have the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. This was a tiny little gimme, so it really was not hard to use up. It was probably like a week's worth of use out of this, and then it was gone. This was nothing special. It's just like a normal cleansing balm, so I'm not gonna like seek it out again, but it's another empty, so I'm happy. Then we have my Makeup Forever HD High Definition Powder. This was full when I put this in here, and then the second that I removed the stopper from this, it just like flew out. It was really easy to use after that. You can use a lot of this at once just because it's a very thin powder, so I found that when panning this I could go very heavy-handed without it making my face look cakey. Flashback, don't really know, wasn't taking a lot of flash photography with this, so that might have hindered me a little bit, but because I wasn't paying attention to it, I could cake it on, use it up super quick. Jouer Concealer. So this is the Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer in Snow. So this had come off when I took the stopper off, which is fine. I've been scraping the sides of this forever, and then it just got to the point where like I could still scrape product out, but it was dry as hell when I would put it on my face. So it just, yeah, you can kind of see it just wasn't worth having anymore, so I called it quits on that because I scraped up pretty much all of the usable product out of this. I used this up today. I am so thrilled. This is the Origins Original Skin Cooling Primer. Oh my god, I've been trying to use this up for months. I thought this was going to go a lot faster than it did. There's a lot more in here than I thought. I honestly had kind of resigned that it was a never-ending product and that even though I thought I was close, I really wasn't. So I had actually like cleaned everything out just to make it like nice and fresh and not goopy because I kind of let it go as far as how gross the actual nozzle was. So I like spent all this time cleaning out the nozzle, and then the next time I used it today, it's now gone. I'm so happy. I actually don't hate this. Like I think it's a pretty good primer. I just got really sick of trying to use it up considering I didn't think there was that much in it when I started. So it's gone and I'm so happy about that. Okay, now into progress. I think my like biggest, most impressive progress were the empties, because now I just kind of feel like nothing else is moving. So first up, sheet masks. I had 5 last month. I used 1 this month and then got gifted 1, so I have 5 again. Last month, last update. It's like they just keep coming back to haunt me. This was given to me by one of my coworkers as I was leaving my old job. So sweet of her. She does not know that I hate sheet masks. There's no way for her to know, so it's okay. I have 5 again. It is what it is. This really shouldn't be that hard for me to just get done with, but it is for some reason, and I'm struggling immensely with the sheet masks, so Next up, this is the Pharmacy Sleep Tight Night Balm. So this was 144 grams last update. Now it's 141 grams. I started using like the tiniest amount because I realized that even though I wanted to use it up, when I like gooped it onto my face, I absolutely hated it. So I kind of had to resent myself that in order to use this and not hate it, I have to use a tiny amount. But that also slows my progress down a lot, so I'm using it. I just can't use a ton of it. So I feel like I'm just gonna have this forever. It'll be fine. Next up, my nail polish. Hasn't changed in weight. It's still 56 grams. I can't remark it because I've used it 1 time on my toes, and I'm really slowing my progress with this. Once upon a time, I was using this pretty frequently. I'm kind of getting burnt out on it and not loving it as much as I used to, so I don't really know what that's going to say about its fate, but it's fine. The other bane of my existence is still here. This is the It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, Powder Foundation 50+ SPF in the shade Fair. I use it. You wouldn't be able to tell. I don't cake it on anymore either. This is another one where I realized I'm gonna hate my life and my makeup if I do use it heavy-handedly. So I do use a light hand with this, which means it's really hindering my progress, but it is what it is. I'm getting use out of it. It's just not going as quickly as I would prefer. Weight didn't change, 62 grams. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm so sick of it, but it's still here. Another item that didn't change weight at all, but I did use, is my Hourglass palette. Yet again, only used the middle shade, did not touch the bronzer. I mean, I don't know. I can't even tell if I have visible progress at this point. I'm doing what I can. I'm using it pretty much every time I do a full face of makeup, so it's still here. I don't hate it. I'm just kind of like over it at this point. My Anastasia eyeliner. It hasn't changed in weight. My mark has just rubbed off on this every single time, but I think I noticed progress. Like, I remember when I started this, it was kind of a lot, and now I'm kind of like, oh, manageable amount of eyeliner. I don't use this every single time I do my eyes, but at least like 60% of the time. So it's fine. I just don't reach for black eyeliner on a day-to-day basis anymore, so this just doesn't fit quite as nicely into my routine, but I am making progress on it, so I can't complain. Fucking lotion, man. I did actually make progress this time, though. It was 151 grams. It's now 133 grams. I probably used it like once, to be honest, but I did use it like all over my body instead of just on my legs like I'd been doing. I feel like next update this could be gone. If I put my mind to it and actually use it, even though I hate it, especially in the summer and when it's hot, I think I could definitely get this gone by next update. Fingers crossed, because I really don't like it, and I would like it to leave my life. Glam Glow Super Mud. Haven't used it, sadly. No progress, still 148 grams. I just didn't really, my skin was okay. Like, I usually reach for this when I start kind of getting breakouts. I'm about to be on my period, so maybe I'll need this coming up here shortly, but lately my skin has not been that bad, and I haven't needed to reach for this, so I guess it's good and bad. But hopefully I'll get more use out of it. Coming up here soon. Benefit Brow Pomade. No weight difference. And I can't tell if you can visually see a difference. I swear it's like I've made quite a dip and I might be hitting pan on it soon, but I just don't know. It's definitely starting to get a lot drier, which is not great, but I would like to get as much use out of it as I can while I still have it. Okay, on to the stuff I added last update. This is the Mondo Salty Sea Salt Spray. So there are the marks. I've used the crap out of this. I, in the summer, hate blow drying my hair because, you know, it's hot and I don't want to do it. So I tend to just slap some sea salt spray into my hair and let it air dry, and I tend to like the way it looks. I didn't do it today. I actually blow dried my hair today and I actually hate the way it looks. So it's like the first time I blow dried my hair in months and I low-key hate it, but it's fine. This is the majority of the time what I'm reaching for. This and some of the Wave Tech foam I kind of use to just kind of scrunch at the end. I feel like I'm in the early 2000s again. It's a good time, and yeah, I'm getting through it, and honestly this will probably be done by next update. Clinique, what is this called? Fig Pop Blush. No weight change, no visible change. Because I started using this in the summer, I felt like I had to have a pretty light hand with it because it is quite a deep blush. So this is one of those things that I like the way it looks on my cheeks. It's just I have to be very careful not to be too heavy-handed, which might not make it a great pan blush. But it's one of like my last oh, that's a lie. I have a ton of NARS minis, but it's one of my minis. We'll see what you say get out of it. I'm not super worried that I will have to declutter this if I take it out of my pan, because I do actually like it, which I was kind of surprised about. Okay, and then I'm decluttering two products, kicking them out of the pan and kicking them out of my life. First up is the Becca Vanilla Quartz Highlight. There was no weight difference on this. This sits on my skin in a really fake way that I don't love. I feel like most of my favorite highlights are creamier and they mesh into my skin a little bit better. This I feel like looks really powdery and just like sits across my cheekbones. I don't know. I need to try out whatever. I think I only own like one Becca highlight anymore at this point, so I need to try that one out and see if that one also does it, and if it's just the formula of the highlights that I don't like, or if it was just the shade. I am not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna pass this on. I just don't like the way it looks on my face. And the other product I am decluttering is the Naked 2 Basics. I was surprised with this. I liked it a lot more when I was using it than I thought I would. It's definitely, using this one, I realized how dry my Naked 1 Basics had gotten, just because these, they had a lot more like kick up, but they blended a lot easier. I would mostly just use this by itself for like a really basic eye look, and I didn't find myself reaching it to use with other palettes though, which was kind of the point of this. And having it in the pan, it didn't change weight at all. I only used it a few times, but the more I used it, the more I was like, I don't really need this. It's really, really basic, obviously, Naked 2 Basics, and it's just not, it doesn't fit into like how I do my makeup anymore, so it's gonna go. Okay, now is the time when I am going to basically tell you what I'm adding into the project. So some of it will replace products that I've used up, some of it will replace objects that I've decluttered, and then some of it is just gonna be rolled in. How many products? We have like something like 40 products to talk about right now, so let's go. My fragrance, so since I used up my Chloe Nomad, I am going to be rolling in the Dior Poison Girl perfume. This is a 1 ounce bottle. I've been using it lately. You can maybe see that mark in the back there. I don't like this at all. I think it's forgettable. I think it's just like very meh. Like I smell it and I'm like, why did I buy this? This was an impulse buy like 2 years ago, and it has just sat in my collection because I'm just like, I don't know why I bought that. I really don't like it. I don't get any compliments on it, which like sounds like really weird, but like I'm a person who I always have like different perfumes on, and I feel like I get a lot of compliments from like a wide range of people about my perfume, and I get absolutely nothing from this. Like, I've had perfumes in the past that I didn't personally like, but that other people would compliment me on. This, it's like nobody likes this. Even my mom was like, don't love what you have on, and I'm like, no, I don't either. So we're gonna use it up. And then rolling in a new powder. This is a mini of the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This has not been opened. I tried to open it today and my nails just like would not let it be a thing. So I don't know, I might have to ask my roommate to peel the plastic off of this, because I remember I had one of these before and I hate this packaging. I might just immediately take the stopper out, because the H that it, I don't think you can see it, but the H shape that the holes are in, so annoying. So I might just take the stopper out immediately and use that from there, but got that. So eyeshadow, I have decided to roll in another smaller palette that I haven't used in a while, that I kind of just want to see if I like or not. I loved this when I got this. This was gifted to me forever ago. This is the Ciate Pretty palette, and I really liked it when I got it. I found the colors really creamy, really nice, and now I just don't reach for it. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how I feel. If I don't love it, I'll declutter it. If I fall back in love with it, great. But I don't have the best feeling. Like, looking at it now, I'm like, we will see. So for concealer, this is a brand new Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair. I just opened this today, so I have no, I am not under the impression that I will use this up by the end of the year. I wanted to roll in a new concealer, so there it is. And I realized I had never rolled in a new bronzer. I think I had done that by choice, just because I liked the bronzers I had going, but then I just decided I would roll one in, see how much use I can get out of it. This is the Fenty Beauty Into Sun Sunstalker Bronzer. I know a lot of people don't like these because of how hard they are to get color onto the cheeks. I kind of like that. They're very buildable, which I love because I'm excessively pale. So the fact that this is a little harder, it's not super pigmented, it doesn't go like 0 to 100 really quickly, I appreciate, because some bronzers do make me look muddy and dirty and gross, because I'm not a bronzer expert. So this is good for me. We'll see how much use I can get out of this. I don't think I will ever declutter this, so I'm just seeing what I can do. And for a new highlight, just another product that I want to see if I still like. This is the ABH Nicole Guerrero highlight palette. I remember when this came out and I got it. I remember it was St. Patrick's Day and my roommate was like, oh my god, can I just swatch them please? And yeah, I don't know why I love this so much, because straight up, almost all of these are too dark for me and are not going to look good on my skin. Maybe these two can be blushes, but like these three in the middle, what? I don't think this is going to work for me, and I don't know what I was on in college where I thought that this looked good. So I have a feeling I'm going to use this for like a month and then be like, haha, bye. But we'll see, because I almost decluttered this flat out, and then there was something in me that was like, oh my god, no, I can't. So we'll see what I do. So this, I think I meant to add in last update, because I have it on my list from last time, but I don't think I talked about it. What's funny is I did have a difference. It was 5 grams when I added it in, and now it's 4 grams, but I don't think I talked about it. This is the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix 3.5% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. I did mark it there. This old, like real old, like probably doesn't do anything, because like peroxide does expire pretty quickly and easily, but I'm gonna use it up because like, why not? It's not gonna hurt me, at least I don't think it will. But yeah, we'll see. I think I meant to roll that in. I don't really know what happened. Now I feel like I should probably break it up into categories, but also I didn't do that. So I'm kind of looking at everything like, I don't know. since we just talked about some skincare, let's talk about some more skincare. So, skincare, body care. So this is the Vanilla Bean Noel Shea Butter Hand Cream from Bath & Body Works. I found this in my desk when I was leaving my job and had totally forgot about it. So here we are. There is the mark, if you can see. It's just where I can bend it at this point. I don't think there's actually that much in there, but we'll see. I know this is kind of old, so we'll get it out while we can. Some more like body care products. This is the Bio Oil Skincare Oil. I don't know if you can see that mark. So I don't know if you can see the mark there, but that's where it's sitting right now. I use this on my stretch marks. I don't think I've seen a difference, but then I'm also not paying that close of attention. I kind of just do it to do it, and I need to remember to use it more often, so it's in here. Self tanners. So this is just the mini of the Saint-Tropez Self Tan Express. This is the really quick one. I like this a lot because I don't have to think about my self tan developing for like a million hours, and I can just like put it on for an hour, get a subtle glow, rinse it off, and then it develops. I like that. But however, I have a very bad habit of buying self tanner, using it 3 to 4 times, and then totally forgetting about it. This also kind of leaks, and I just want it out of my collection. I don't self tan that much in the fall and winter, so hopefully this will like kind of force me to do that. Maybe I'll do it. I got like Harry Styles coming up. Maybe I'll do it before Harry Styles, do it before the Jonas Brothers, do it before Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that, and hopefully get this out, because I know come next summer I'm gonna want to buy a new one, so I should use it while I have it. Going along with that, another body care item. This is brand new, never been opened. This is the First Aid Beauty Bumpy Eraser Body Scrub. I bought this over a month ago now. Yeah, bought this over a month ago now, and it's just sat in my shower, and I decided I was going to put it in here to force myself to use it, so here it is. Something kind of weird and random. This is the Bath & Body Works Sleep Lavender and Vanilla Pillow Mist. You can see maybe right there is the mark, and yeah, I use this every once in a while, but it's just one of those things that is taking up space, and I don't need, so I'm just gonna try to get that out of my collection before the end of the year. All right, let's do some actual skincare. This is the Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum. I have been using this fairly frequently, like in the springtime, and then when summer hit, I kind of was hesitant because this does make your face very sensitive to the sun, and while I do use sunscreen and products with sunscreen in them, I am very pale. So I got very nervous about using this in the summer just because I was outside more. Even though I had sunscreen on, I was kind of like, I don't really want to make something, I don't want to like aggravate my skin anymore than I already have to. So I just decided to put this aside. Now that it's coming into fall, I'm going to start using this again, and I know this is pretty old, so I would like to get as much use of it as I can before it does go bad. Going along with that, this is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I had a full size of this once upon a time and really liked it, so I'm hoping I'll like this as well. This is just something that I grabbed out of my collection because I needed a night serum, and yeah, now I would like to use up the tiny mini. And I believe my final Drunk Elephant product in this video, this is a mini of the Mercier Physical Daily Defense Broad Spectrum SPF in SPF 30. That is about where I think I am. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. This might have expired. It's fine. It's just one of those things that I need to get out before it like expires. So it's little. I should be using sunscreen every day anyway, but I am the worst sometimes at remembering when I don't know ahead of time that I'm going to go outside for long periods of time. Like if I know I'm not, like if I'm not going to the beach, the pool, etc., etc., I tend to forget to put on SPF, but any sun exposure can be bad for your skin. So Sunscreen is important, and I need to remember that. Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Have not used this at all. Didn't even bother marking it because it's full. I was gifted this back for Christmas last year. And yeah, it's just not like something that I remember to use. So putting it in here, hopefully I'll remember. Do I have? Yeah, okay. So this is kind of weird. This is the Trivectin Advanced Tightening Neck Cream. I got this in like an advent calendar. This is not something that I would normally like seek out. And I've kind of used it a couple times to like for shits and giggles. And now I'm just going to use it up. So the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I've had like a million of these and they continue to find their way back into my collection. I think this was part of the birthday gift this year. I don't love them, but like I'll use it up, so I will put it in here to force myself to do so. So I have some skincare samples that were just like bopping around my desk, so I just kind of put them in here. So there's technically 6 of them, and I'm just counting them as one. So I have like a Wishful serum, a Sunday Riley serum, 2 Drunk Elephant serums, and then like a Dr. Dennis Gross peel. So hopefully I can just get these out because I would like to use them and they're just taking up space. So not only do I have sheet masks, but I've also decided to add some eye masks. So these are the Sephora. This is cucumber and this one is pomegranate. These came in fragrance sets that I bought. So I just thought I would pop them in here just because they've been sitting in my skincare fridge and I have not touched them. So there we go. So this is from the, what even brand is this? Peace Out? Is it just Peace Out? So we have the Peace Out Pores and the Peace Out Acne. The Peace Out Acne, I have 4 acne dots. So like, I just need to get these out. They expire in February. So getting them out by the end of the year is a good idea. This is the Peace Out Pore. I said that I have 1.5 of these because I think I used like the nose strip or maybe the forehead strip on one of the sets but didn't use the other. So these expire in December. So that would be good to use these up before they're gone. But I don't have many of them. So if I just like remember to use them, but we all know how good I am at that. All right, let's do some like other weird shit. So this is a gimme product. This is the Ulta Beauty Soothing Bath Salts in Lavender. This is like a one-time use thing. Maybe. If there's like a shit ton in here, maybe I won't. But I'm hoping these will be gone by next update. Next up, we have the Beauty Blender Insta Clean Waterless Sponge and Brush Cleansing Spray. I actually just used one of these up because I had like a bunch of like daily brush cleaner that I wasn't using, so I just decided to start using them, and it was actually quite easy to use it up. So hopefully this one will be the same. I just have to remember to use it. I find that I tend to be very lazy and use these instead of actually deep cleaning my brushes, which is not the same at all. So I'm hoping I'll get rid of all of these like instant clean ones and actually deep clean my brushes. Teeth whitening stick. This is from an advent calendar and I haven't touched it because I have whitening strips that I just use and like. So I would like to use this up because it's just sitting there and like there's nothing wrong with it, so I might as well just use it. This is the Malibu Blondes, brightens blondes and highlights, restores vibrant color and shine, wellness hair remedy. Back when I was obsessed with Brad Mondo, he had mentioned these in a video. I bought them on Amazon. I used one of them, I believe. I think I had like a 3-pack, maybe a 4-pack, but I still have 2 left, so I just need to remember to use them. I totally forgot about them. And then I went looking for products to add to my pan and was like, oh shit, yeah. Y'all. What else? Base coat for nail polish. This is the OPI one. That's where I'm at with it, if you can see that line. And it's a fine base coat. I just, you know, have a few. So if I just focus on one, hopefully it'll be gone. I meant to do all my hair stuff together and that kind of got messed up. So this is the Beauty Protector Protect and Oil. I have been using this so you can see the mark. I'm about halfway done-ish. So I don't think this will take me very long. I actually kind of like that oil a lot because I don't find that it weighs down my hair like some of the other ones I was using. So hopefully it'll be easy to use. This is the Living Proof Restore Smooth Blowout Concentrate. It's just a little mini. I did remove the sticker for a second just to like make a mark. I don't know if you'll be able to see that mark, but I used it today. I didn't dislike it, so hopefully it'll be fine. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do, but it was in there, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm doing really well with using up hair product, which is something that I was really shit at doing before, so I'm very proud of myself this year, just looking at my hair product collection, because it's dwindling, which is great. My lotions, however, are not, because I can't seem to do it. Okay, oh, left some skincare out here, but this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I have been using it, but I got kind of lazy, and I just started using my moisturizer under my eyes, so I just need to remember to use this because it's gonna go bad, and I don't want it to go bad. Lip balms. So this is a Jouer lip balm. You can't tell because I've rubbed it off. I really like this. I would like to use it up by the end of the year. That's about where I am. I'm not really sure, but I really like it, and I would just want to use it up. And then this is another thing that I found in my desk at work when I was moving. This is the Sugar Mint Rush by Fresh. I don't know if you'll be able to see that line, but that's about where I am when I roll it all the way up. And the whole point of this is that it like moisturizes your lips, but it also refreshes them with the mint. It's very minty, and I like it fine, so I just need to remember to reach for it when I'm out and about. This is the number 7 Lash Impact Lash Serum. This is supposed to make your lashes more enhanced. I always forget to use this. It's just like sitting in my product, or it's just sitting in my makeup drawer, and I just never reach for it. So I figured get some use out of it before it dries up. And now we are down to makeup. So we have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in a little mini. That's about where I think I am. I love Primer Potion, so this isn't hard to use, but just gotta remember to use it. This is the Dior Lip Maximizer, which I didn't think I was gonna put in here, but I realized that like, because it's Dior, I don't use it as much as I should, because I'm like, oh, it's special though, and I'm like, bitch, use it. So I'm gonna put this in here and use it a little bit more, because it is really pretty, and I just like it a lot. It's like the only like glossy product that I like on my lips. This is something I've been using. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in Blonde. This is dry as hell. Like, it just comes out dry immediately, and I've been working with it and it's been fine, but I can just tell it's drying up quick, so I just want to get as much use of it. I just want to get as much use out of this as I can before it does dry completely. Then we also have the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is not drying out, but it's just something that I want to remember to use a little bit more, so we have that. Then this is a little mini of the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I actually didn't realize how little there was left in here. I actually thought this was full, and I don't remember actually using it, so I have no idea where that went. But yeah, hopefully this will be gone quickly. I gave myself a very easy primer after having a very tough primer, so feeling good about that. And then I believe last up, this is the Benefit The Professional Super Setter. It's just a mini setting spray. I can't mark this because it's like very opaque, and I shined a million lights into it and still can figure out where I am with this, but I don't think I have much, and it tends to like lay a lot down when I spray. So there's that. Okay, so those are all of the items that are now in my pan. It's a lot. Holy hell. It's fine. I feel like I have really, you know, got something from every category, sometimes twice, and I feel like it's doable. None of these I'm looking at like, oh my god, I have no idea. Well, like the bronzer I probably won't do, but most of these I'm like, yeah, I can get those out of my collection real easy. I haven't done any color lip products because I'm kind of forcing myself to use all of my lip products kind of, and decluttering the ones I don't love. So, you know, let me know what you think of this one, because I don't know how I feel about bright lips anymore. Okay, so that's enough rambling for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below, let me know how your pan is going. I would love to know the progress you're making. What have you used up? What is giving you a headache because you've had it for so long? I would absolutely love to know. But so thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.